Hello and welcome to Burbling. Hi there, I'm teacher Oakley, and for the next hour, we're gonna practice our English and also practice our business problem solving skills at the same time. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna share with you some problems, business problems, and students will take turns trying to give me advice. So you're actually practicing how to give advice at the same time in a diplomatic type way. And if we have run into some interesting problems, we can open up the discussion. So anyway, let me welcome you guys to the class. Hello, Yosuke. How are you today?
Hello, I'm good. And you?
I'm good. Nice to see you again. Welcome. Hello, Nader.
Hi, Oakley. How are you?
Hello. I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Okay. Uh, Welcome to the class, Heidi. Hello, Heidi.
Hello, nice to see you again. How is the
Likewise.
weather in Philippines?
It is so hot. It is 9 in the morning, and it is so hot. For those of you who do not believe in global warming or climate change, please get on a flight, come to my house, and sweat with me. Okay?
It's not because of global warming.
Yeah, well, I can barely breathe here.
Always
I
hot
feel like
and
I'm
hot.
not even going to survive the afternoon. Uh, yeah, well, it's hotter. I've lived here for 8 years. This is the hottest I've ever. This is probably the hottest day, and it's 9 in the morning.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anyway, I feel like it's real. Okay. Welcome, Gregory.
Me?
Yeah,
Hello.
you. Sure. Why not?
Hello, Chad. Nice to see you.
Good morning. How you doing? Welcome to the class, Denise. Is it Dennis or Denise?
Dennis.
Dennis.
Yes. Hi,
Hi.
Oakley. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Nice to meet you. I think it is that the first class with you.
Oh, okay. Well, nice to meet you as well. Uh, Thanks for joining. Talk to you
Okay.
more a little bit. Welcome to the class, Dean. Hi, Dean.
Hello, teacher.
Hey,
I'm good.
good. Great. And finally, welcome to the class. Is it Samson's?
Sampan.
Sampan. Sampan.
Yeah, how I say your name?
My name is Oakley.
Oh,
Oakley.
sorry. Ogri.
Very good. Yes.
Yeah, Ogri. Okay, okay. Nice to see you, Ogri. I just first time that I joined your class.
Yeah. Now, wait a sec. I have a question. Uh, where are you from, Sampan?
I'm from Thailand.
From Thailand.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your name? I thought sampan was a kind of boat, kind
Uh-huh.
of a kind
Yeah.
of ship. Is that true?
Sorry again.
Is your name sampan? Is that a
Yeah.
kind of a boat or a
Uh,
ship?
you you mean full name like something like that?
No, no, no. I thought that a sampan was a kind of a boat, like a Chinese boat, sailing ship.
Mm-hmm. Um,
I don't know.
it it mean relative in English.
Means what? Relative?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. That's interesting. Okay. My name actually has ancient French derivations, and it means oak tree in the meadow.
Okay.
So yeah, okay. So I'm a tree, you know. So it's all good. Also, welcome to the class. I can't read your name. Mac. Oh boy. May Mag. Hello. shoot, I can't read your name. It begins with M. Welcome to the class. Anyway, young lady. Mary. There we go.
Hello. My
Mary.
name is Miriam.
Okay. Miriam. Okay. Hi, Miriam.
I thought you were talking to another person.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry, I couldn't read your name because the mute sign was over it. Mary. Okay. Very good.
Okay.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna share with you some business problems, all of you guys. I'm gonna start with Yosuke, just simply because he was the first one in the class. What do I do? Yosuke, I have a problem. Imagine that you guys are all my co-workers. First, I'm gonna go to Yosuke. I have a problem. I suspect that one of our colleagues has been stealing money. I'm not sure what to do. I think they maybe have been cooking the books. Ooh. Do you know what that means when you cook the books?
I don't know.
Ah, okay. When you do funny things with the accounting, with the numbers. Okay. Here, this is an idiom, English idiom for that. You cook the books. Uh-oh.
Yeah, usually can't cook book.
Yeah, no, usually you don't want to cook a book. It's true.
Like idiomatic, what did you say? Like accounting?
Accounting, right. So you play tricks with the accounting, with adding and subtracting, so money disappears. That's cooking the books. So my problem, I need advice. I think one of our colleagues, maybe in the finance department, is embezzling. And there's the more formal verb, to embezzle. You're stealing money from the company that you work for, which is called embezzling. What should I do?
So like you're watching the colleague try to steal some like compliment, some like a supplement from the company.
Supplement, yeah. Yeah, not compliment.
I have a choice. Just ignore or try to confess, have to tell the boss, or I can tell the police, or I can choose what I want to choose. Just ask the co-worker, what are you doing?
Oh, okay. So your advice is a direct approach to confront. All right. You suggest, okay, when you're giving advice, okay, you said I have a choice for you. Okay, you can say, well, you have many choices, and then you listed a few choices, or if you're giving one idea, you can say, I have a suggestion for you. All right, and you think I should confront this employee. What if they have a gun? Shoot me. Oh my goodness. Will you come with me, Yosuke?
I didn't.
To confront the colleague, just in case they have a gun?
Yeah, I didn't mind because who has a gun?
You come with me, okay? All right. All right. The rest of the class, has anyone ever encountered this problem where you think another employee is stealing? Or does anybody have another suggestion? Not that that was bad, but go ahead, Heidi.
You should tell him about that. Pretending or like you were asking some advice to him.
I was. I think Yosuke is stealing the money.
No. Recently, I lost some money, quite a big money for me. How
Okay.
can I do that?
Ah. Oh, I see. Okay, so
At least you can you can protect your money later.
okay. So I should confront my suspect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Suspect is the person I think did something wrong. Oh, or actually, actually, let me talk about this word just a second, since this is English class. The word suspect, first of all, it can be a noun or a verb. It can be the person I think did something, or it can be a verb. I pronounce it differently. This is common in English. He is my suspect. First syllable stress. I suspect he stole the money. I suspect. Second syllable stress when it's a verb. This is actually very common in English with two-syllable words. They don't always work like this, but most of the time. It's not a solid rule. There are exceptions. But many two-syllable noun verbs. This is the general rule. First syllable stress for nouns, second for verbs. Also, most second language speakers, they think if I suspect someone, it's got to be negative. It doesn't have to be negative. I can say, I suspect my wife bought me a new car for my birthday. Well, that would be a terrific thing, wouldn't it? That would be a great thing. I suspect my wife's throwing me a surprise party. Oh, okay, that's great. That's a cool thing. So it doesn't have to be negative. That's an interesting tactic, Heidi. Then I could watch his face when I say that. You know, I could very carefully look at his body language. I like that idea. That's a good one. Okay, excellent. Okay, I have a new problem for Sampan. Sampan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I have a problem. You and I have just arrived at a party at our boss's house. We're going to our boss has invited to his house, us to his house on the weekend. The problem is, I thought it was a fancy party, and I'm wearing a suit and tie. I look like a penguin. I'm all dressed up, but everyone else is wearing shorts and even swim trunks and Hawaiian shirts. So it seems like it's a barbecue or a pool party. What should I do?
Said you just arrived at the party now.
Yeah.
And you were not stream of event, right?
Yeah, I'm dressed in a suit, but you're dressed with swim trunks. What can I do?
I think you just go party and not worry about that.
Really?
Yeah. Try to be joking. Yeah.
Okay.
Just happy with party. Don't worry about that, I think.
Okay. Sampan, have you ever been to a party or been to a social gathering where you were dressed inappropriately for the occasion? Has that ever happened to you?
No.
Okay. It's never happened to you? It actually has happened to me before. Yeah.
So what do you do?
What did I do? Exactly what you said, actually. It's exactly what I did, as a matter of fact. It was very embarrassing, Sampan. I went to a party. I thought it was a costume party. So I was in a costume. But I was the only one. So it was worse than wearing a suit, really. But I just went to the party anyway. Because it was Halloween, so why not? Yeah. I did exactly what you suggested. So apparently, I think that's great advice.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. Let's Nader, let's see. I have a different problem for you. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Imagine that I'm calling you. No, I'm not calling you. I'm not calling you at all. I can't call you because I don't have a mobile phone. What do I do if I don't have a mobile phone but I'm stuck in traffic? But you have a meeting. Have you ever been late for? Have you ever been stuck in traffic?
Sure, we all did.
Of course. Yes. Obviously. All right. What do you do if you're stuck in traffic and you have an important meeting? Is there anything you can do if you don't have a phone?
If I don't have a phone, sure, I will know. I will do nothing. When I reach the meeting, I tell them I was stuck in the.
Okay.
But if I have, if it's a very important meeting, then I have to attend or I have to apologize. I'll ask anyone to give me his mobile phone and call the boss or whatever.
Okay. You'll ask somebody on the street?
If I have to.
Okay. All right. Okay. Has that ever happened to anybody else in the class? Has anybody ever experienced you're stuck somewhere and you're supposed to be in a meeting?
Yes, teacher. I've been stuck in traffic.
Uh-huh.
But I can't do anything because I was stuck in traffic. I already late to my assignment. How to say table for work?
Say again. How do you say?
I want to meet someone, maybe my boss or co-worker.
Okay.
Do you understand what I try to say?
Yeah, you need to meet your boss or a coworker.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, maybe it's appointment. Yes.
Appointment.
Appointment.
Yeah. Right.
Appointment. Yeah.
Yeah.
I already late to my appointment.
Right. Okay. So, what did you do?
I can't do anything.
You do anything?
Already late.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because it was hard. I can leave my car in the road or on the street. It's expensive. Someone will steal my car.
Okay. Actually, this happened to me once, and I actually, you know what I did? I did not have my phone. This exact problem happened to me. So I stopped. I saw an internet cafe, or actually, an internet cafe where they let you use computers, but you pay. So I was able to send a message, like an instant message or email. I don't remember which, but so I sent some kind of internet message that I was late. It worked, actually.
Yes.
Anyway. Okay. Let's keep going here. Okay, Heidi, I have a very specific a problem for you.
Okay, I'm here.
Yes, Gregory.
You miss me.
No, not yet. I haven't. You're next, Gregory. I promise. Okay, maybe I switched you and Heidi, but sorry, Gregory. You're next. I promise. Heidi, I'm meeting an important Japanese business partner tomorrow. Possibly I can pick up a lot of work. I can get a lot of business. So I'm not sure how to behave. I'm going to meet them in person here in my city. So, so can you give me some hints about how I should conduct myself, how I should behave? I'm meeting them for the first time in person. We're going to meet each other and have lunch.
Lunch.
Yeah, business lunch, and talk business.
Important thing, though. You should keep that time.
Ah, okay. I need to be prompt. I need to be on time.
Yeah, Japanese people are quite punctual.
Okay. Is there anything else I should know about conducting myself? Bowing or shaking hands or...
Shaking hand is okay, but kissing both of cheek is not good.
Kissing him on the cheek? Don't worry, I would never do that. Not gonna happen.
Kissing both of cheek.
Kissing both the cheeks? I'm not doing that. I don't care. Appropriate or inappropriate. I'm just not doing that. Ever. I don't care if it is appropriate. Now, Heidi, one more thing. I've heard when you meet Japanese businessmen, there are special protocol, okay, a special way that you're supposed to exchange business cards.
Yeah.
Can you explain that to me?
It's better to receive the name card with your both of hand.
With both hands?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's much more polite.
All right. And when I hand him or her my business card, do I also present it with both hands, or does it matter?
Both hands is better.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. Good. Good, Nadir. I'm glad it is appropriate and new information. Yay. Great. Now you know. Okay, that's very valuable information. Thank you. Thank you very much, Heidi. Okay. Does anybody else have any questions about Japanese business protocol before we move on, since we have an expert? No? Okay. Gregory.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. I have a problem. My company sells. Okay, my company has a new product. All right, a line of cosmetics. Now they want. No, I'm sorry. They want to develop a line of cosmetics, but they want the cosmetics to be eco-friendly. I'm not sure what they even mean. I don't really know enough about it. What can my boss has asked for suggestions. Do you have any ideas about what we can do? How can we produce cosmetics which are eco-friendly? Do you have any ideas? I'm clueless.
We have to know what our clients go to buy our cosmetic.
Okay.
If it's a young woman, we make the bottle of this cosmetic in the shape of woman shape. Maybe it's just
Okay.
I see one once this bottle.
Okay. What can we do to make our product more attractive and be eco-friendly? Do you have any ideas about that?
I don't know this word eco. What is eco-friendly?
Eco. Okay. Very good. Let's learn something. All right. Type it into the Verbling chat box. Eco-friendly, it's a hyphenated adjective. It means friendly to the environment, or ecology friendly is really what it means.
Friendly.
Ah,
Okay.
Ecology friendly.
Right.
We can't make it ecology friendly, but we can say it's ecology friendly.
we can say.
Write on pack it's ecology friendly.
Okay.
And people who buy this perfume, for example, can think it's ecology friendly.
Oh, Gregory, you're devious. Okay, English note about this word I've presented you with, eco-friendly. If you see the hyphen in English words, it's a combination of words used as an adjective. All right, eco-friendly is an adjective. Okay, sometimes you may see hyphens with like 2-year-old and then child, 2-year-old child. If this is the case, then 2-year-old, the whole thing hyphenated together is an adjective, is one adjective. All right, so these words with a hyphen in the middle, they're adjective combinations. And guess what? The wonderful thing about English, you're allowed. You can make up your own. You can completely make up your own adjectives using a hyphen if you want to. Yeah. So you can do that. Eco-friendly, of course, the more informal way to say that, which maybe you'd be more familiar with, is green. You want to make a green product. Now we use green to mean eco-friendly. Okay.
I make just in the morning this word. I help sleeping. Help sleeping.
What sleeping?
Health sleeping.
Health sleeping. So you made your own word. Health sleeping?
Not sleeping, sleepy.
Sleeping.
Ah, sleepy.
Adjective.
Health sleepy.
Yeah.
Health sleepy? What does that mean? Like this? Like what I put?
It's mean I miss your name. From Oakley I say chat. I was hell sleepy and not understand what I say.
Oh, okay. That's an interesting new addition to the English language. Okay. Yeah, I'll throw this one out to all students. What else can I do other than just label it as eco-friendly or as a green product? Is there anything I can do, especially, okay, you ladies, not to put pressure on you, but I don't know that much about cosmetics. All I know is they're made with like incredibly disgusting things like whale fat and chemicals and weird stuff.
When I know just one thing: when women cry, all black in your
oh yeah
eyes.
Yeah, right.
It's disgusting. Yeah.
It's disgusting.
We can make and it's just not beauty. So I can we can invent new cosmetic. When women cry, it's not make so terrible.
Okay. We in English you'd say the mascara runs when they cry, and it looks like I don't know. Yeah, it looks like they're a vampire.
And we can say in our advertisement, woman, you can cry how you want.
Cry if you want to, but you will still look beautiful. I love that. Okay. Does anybody else have any suggestions for our cosmetic product? Is there a way to make it more green? Yeah. Okay, Nadir. Just write natural on the label. All right. Anybody else?
Well, maybe I just, as you suggested, and maybe Gregory, just include in the label some chemical free, to refer that the product doesn't contain any harmful chemicals or any kind, and all, it could work. No, it actually works with. There is a dangerous chemical called paraben. Yes, and some body moisturizers are sold under that paraben free, and it sells.
Ah, okay. Okay. So pick some dangerous chemical and say, okay, it's it's sodium acetate free. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. Chloroform free. Interesting idea. That's good. You guys are very devious. Any other suggestions? How to make an eco-friendly cosmetics line? I can think of one. Many cosmetics are tested with animals, right? They put the cosmetics on a cat or a monkey or something just to see what happens. I don't know. Anyway, we could advertise that in fact these cosmetics are not tested on animals. No animal testing. Right.
So how do you test it?
How do you test it?
Yeah, you
we'll take volunteers. Would you like to volunteer?
Okay.
I don't know. I'm making that up. I'm making it up as I go along. I don't know. It's an interesting problem.
So I think the product come from tree or natural thing that not chemical.
Like tea. Actually, you know something? I just saw a line of cosmetics that talks about being made out of tea or green tea. I don't know why, but green tea is very popular because it has the word green in it too.
Yeah, EU already banned to sell that kind of cosmetics.
What with? Of course, you can't have dangerous chemicals or anything, but.
No. Oh, tested by animals.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, shows what I know.
It started. So I wondered who they tested. Selling the testing by our skin or not?
Yeah, then who do they test? If it's already banned, animal testing is banned, which I did not know. Thanks for sharing that. Well, how do they test it? That is very odd. I don't know. Okay. Okay. We're gonna move on. Dennis, you've been kind of quiet. Dennis, I have a new problem.
No, I'm here. I'm listening.
Okay, Dennis. I'm coming to you as a co-worker. I have a bit of a problem. I'm having a hard time juggling my family and my work obligations. Do you know what that means when you juggle responsibilities?
No, I don't know.
Jobs. Okay. Actually, this is interesting. Let's hold off on the question just a second. To juggle just by itself is, for example, in the circus, somebody who has 3 balls and they can throw the balls in the air and catch and throw and catch. 3 balls, 4 balls, 5 balls in a circle. All right, they keep all the balls rotating in the air. Dennis, can you juggle?
No, I can't.
No? Okay. Just checking. Okay. So if you're juggling, if I say, for example, I'm juggling my family life and my career, I'm trying to, you know, more abstractly, more mentally, I'm trying to keep everything going at once. I'm very busy. If I'm juggling 3 projects at work, it means I'm working on one and then another and then another. Just like those balls, I'm trying to keep them all going. So this is a very common expression to talk about, especially at work. All right, so Dennis, my problem is I'm having problems juggling my family life. I've just had children. I had octuplets. That's eight twins. So I'm having a hard time. Obviously, I need the money because I have octuplets, but my wife needs some serious help. 8 babies crying, screaming all the time. It's a horrible thing. I'm going crazy. Dennis, what can I do?
Oh, I don't know. It's a very difficult situation.
Yeah.
I think maybe you can ask help for your parents or brothers and sisters to help with the children. You know.
Maybe I can ask
family,
you, Dennis.
The family is very important in these hours. I don't know, because you can't stop work because you need to work to maintain your family, and your wife need help to care aged children. I think the better solution is to ask help for the family, brothers and sisters and parents and son and my oldest son, and you know.
Right. Yes, I think that's an excellent suggestion. Let me throw it out to all the students. Does anybody else have any brilliant ideas? What I can do with my full-time, very busy work and eight beautiful children.
Maybe teacher, you will look for another job, part-time, a little money, a little longer money. I think so. Or call someone to help you.
Less hours, but more money. I see. Okay. Maybe I should start a baseball team because 8 with me is 9 players. Yay. Dennis, would you want to?
Maybe you can sell one child.
Oh my gosh, that's a horrible idea. I hate that.
Good money.
Yeah. And does anybody have any other ideas? What I can do? What can I do? No. Okay. I'm just stuck. Dennis, what would you do if you had 8 children? Octuplets.
I don't know. I think I will cry.
You will cry. Yeah. 2 are twins, of course.
I have one. It's hard work to maintain.
You have a child?
Yes, one son.
One son.
He's 1 year old.
Great, good for. Okay, I have 2 daughters. One who's going to turn 3 soon, and one who's 1.5. So I understand. Right. So imagine if your son, if there were 7 more of him.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Kind of terrifying. Right?
You need to hire 2 babysitters.
Yes, we do, Nader, and I'm picking you.
You need to have 2 babysitters, not only one.
2 babysitters. Oh yeah, right. Good point. Yes, you would. Okay. Let's move on. Dean, I have a horrible problem, Dean. Help me out.
Yes.
I swear to you, every time I have a meeting with the boss, I get a terrible headache, like migraine. I feel like my head's going to explode. Every time I meet with the boss, what can I do?
Okay. You know you will meet your boss tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Will you buy some medicine, aspirin? For aspirin is special for headache.
Okay.
That is my advice for you.
So, are you saying take the aspirin before I meet with the boss?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. All right. Okay. So your advice is to take drugs
Yes, right.
Woo! Okay. Excellent advice. Does anybody else have any other suggestions? Sometimes I meet with the boss and they're not appointments. Okay, they're not scheduled in advance. Does anybody else have an idea? Every time I have to talk to my boss, I get a headache.
Medicine
You
is the
can
best
just say,
idea.
sorry, boss, I have.
Sorry,
You can just
Gregory?
say, you just can say, sorry, boss, I have a terrible headache. Can I leave this meeting?
Okay.
I think my boss will understand it.
Yeah. But my problem is I have a headache every single time I meet with this boss.
I think if you see your boss and you got HS every time, I think you should change your job, change
Yeah.
your boss.
You should shed the job?
change the
Change.
job.
Change.
Change.
That's better, yes. Change my job. I maybe if your boss gives you a headache every single time you talk to him.
Or change the brain.
Change your brain. Yeah. Okay. That's also a possibility. Okay.
No way.
Yeah.
Do you know you
Jump on your
yeah. Do you know meditation? I think you choose practice meditation. Yeah, meditation. It may help.
Ah.
Yeah, it you
Okay.
it will make you calm down. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Well, that's a very interesting solution to my problem. I kind of like that one. That's a good one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Mary. You've been waiting ever so patiently. Mary, I have
Yep.
Okay, here's the problem. Okay, I've gone out to lunch, business meeting, very expensive restaurant. And we ate and drank a lot. And I've been entertaining business partners. I'm trying to sell them my new line of eco-friendly cosmetics or whatever. Okay, the problem is expensive restaurant. At the end of the meal, maybe the talks are going very well. The end of the meal, the waiter brought the bill, and I discover I had forgotten my wallet. I have no money and no credit cards. But I am entertaining. I'm trying to sell to them. What can I do at this point?
Wow, yeah, and it has never happened to me.
Really?
No, really. I'm just too young for that. But I just try to answer that question because it could happen to me in the future.
True.
Yep. So I don't know that at first I would be shocked, but I just take a second thought and need this. If I have a coworker near my belongings or my stuff, I would ask him or her to bring me that kind of money or cards. Yep.
Oh, you would contact someone to bring you some money?
Yep.
Okay.
That could work, and also
work,
trying to entertain more these business people.
Okay. All right, another round. More champagne. We're not done. Wait, we haven't had dessert. Okay. All right, delay. You're going to apply delay tactics. Okay. You could say delay tactics and hopefully have somebody bring you some money or card or whatever. No,
Yep.
okay. Anybody else have an I think that's pretty good. Does anyone else have an alternate suggestion or alternate advice? Is there anything else I can do? No. Okay. Mary, that's the suggestion. There you go. Okay. Actually, this has happened to me before.
How did you solve it?
How did you solve it? I left a hostage. I left my. It wasn't a business meeting actually, but I went out to a restaurant and I realized I'd forgotten my wallet at home. I left a hostage. I left my wife at the restaurant. Okay, you get her as collateral. I'll come back and give you my card or money, whatever. So basically, that was my solution. Leave a hostage. Yeah.
Okay.
It worked.
I hope your wife didn't get angry with that.
No. She just thinks I'm she just thinks I'm a bonehead and I'm forgetful. But that's okay. She has accepted that about me.
Okay.
But it worked.
You could wash the dishes.
Wash the dishes. Yeah. Okay, thanks for the wonderful meeting. I have to go back into the kitchen now. Sorry. For our $500 lunch, I'm gonna have to wash a lot of dishes.
Yeah.
Can
Maybe
you run fast?
1 week.
Yeah.
Can you run fast?
Can you run fast? Yeah, that may be an alternative.
You can run fast. At first, you send your customers politely, and after that, you try to pretend to pay the money. Suddenly, run away.
Okay. Okay. So Heidi suggests maybe you bolt on the check. Okay. Bolt is to run fast. More informal English. You bolt. Sprinter bolts out of the starting block, or you leave somewhere. An antelope, when it sees a lion, bolts, suddenly runs away. Have you ever bolted on a check, Heidi?
No.
No. Don't admit it. Okay. Actually, I have once, but I have a very good excuse. We were eating dinner at Hojo's, Howard Johnson's. We'd been to a concert that night. Some friends. There's like 4 of us. We stopped to get hamburgers on the ride before we drove home. And first of all, the waitress took an hour to even come to our table. There was no one there. Just we're the only ones there. She took a long time. Took our order. Okay, eventually brought our burgers or whatever, and then just disappeared. I think she was secretly having an affair with the chef or something. We sat there for 2 hours and went into the kitchen. Hello. We were trying to pay, but no one. They just disappeared. It was like 3 or 4 in the morning. So we just gave up. We never got our check. We just left some money. We didn't completely bolt. We left some money. I have no idea if it was enough money or what. It was weird. Very strange circumstances. Okay. Speaking of restaurants, back to Yusuke. Yusuke, I am managing a restaurant, and the patrons of a nearby nightclub disco, always park their car in my parking spot, in the parking lot for my restaurant to go to the nightclub. Because there's no other parking. There's no street parking on our street, and there's not much parking for the disco. So what can I do about this problem? I have parking for my restaurant, but obviously there's not enough for the nightclub. So the customers to the nightclub park in my lot. What can I do?
So you mean like you don't have a park space to park of the car?
Well, for my customers, yeah.
Your customer. So like find a like, substitute for the other space of parking area, or like I can call to the like neighborhood. I can I can ask to the somebody to park for the customer of the parking area, or I can maybe at least I can organize like this customer wanna park nearby my restaurant. And yeah, maybe this customer have to walk to get restaurant, or yeah, just at least I can organize. Yeah, well, yeah, I don't have a enough parking area nearby my restaurant. Yeah.
Okay. That was a lot of suggestions. Okay. What do you think is the best one?
Yeah, so I can ask like some friend who has enough parking area,
Okay.
and then this like customer can park, and then at least customer can park nearby a restaurant. So yeah, so even though I don't have enough parking area, my like piece of like a place on my restaurant. So like yeah, I asked friend, and then yeah,
Friend who's nearby to
Yeah.
park cars. So, are you saying that obviously customers for my restaurant are not going to park, you know, half a kilometer away or 200 meters away and then walk to the restaurant?
Not good idea. Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Hmm.
Maybe not completely a horrible idea. What if we had do you know what valet parking is?
I don't know, Barry.
Valet. French word. Valet parking. Do you know what that is?
I don't know the exact way.
That's where I pull up to the restaurant, and there's someone waiting there with a funny hat on, whatever, and they say, "Okay, sir, may I park your car?" And you give them the keys, and the valet drives off and parks your car in a different area. And then when you want your car back, you just ask, okay, you just ask for your car, and he'll go and get your car and drive it back. So that way you don't have to have parking immediately in front of the business. So sometimes hotels, casinos, restaurants may have valet parking.
So you mean like this like casino clerk can drive of the car, just driving around, and then when we finish to eat something at the restaurant, I can get my car back.
Yeah.
So
Someone will drive your car right up to the front door.
Never mind, I never done. Yeah, in my country, yeah, but
No.
yeah.
Okay, we have this in the States, and you obviously have to give the valet a tip. You have to give them money.
Oh, okay. There's someone driving while we are eating, and then come back, and then.
They don't just drive around; they go park somewhere else, but usually farther away than normally a customer would ever want to park. That's why you have valet parking.
Very
And it's for convenience, and it's a little bit. It has cachet. It's fancy. It's it's what rich people do. It's sophisticated and fancy and.
So I give a tip. Chips.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Oh.
Yeah, you would have to definitely tip. Okay, that's a possible solution. Does anybody have any other ideas? Parking problems. Very common business problem. Parking problems where other businesses are using my parking spaces.
Deflating the tires.
Deflating the tires.
When they come, you say,
like
you
that.
know, children, naughty children are doing all the time.
Okay, it's like some form of parking terrorism. I don't know. Deflating the tires. Well, okay, that may discourage them. Anything else? Here in the Philippines, this happens everywhere, all the time, constantly, and people put like they cordon off off the parking area, meaning that they put a rope, ribbon, something barrier in front of the parking area. So there's somebody has to monitor it. Somebody has to stand there like a guard. And if you pull into and you say, oh, yeah, are you coming to dine with us tonight? Yes. Then you open up the rope and you let them park their car. If they say, no, we're going to the nightclub, sorry, this is for our customers only. And you just don't let them in.
Just call the police.
Just call the police. That's
Yes,
okay. That's possible as well.
We have private parkings, and if somebody put his car on this owner of this parking, call the police. And
oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And
it could work in some
this
places.
man has problem. Maybe he's.
Okay. That definitely could work. Of course, no, we didn't mention you could talk to the owner of the nightclub and try to figure something out with him. So instead of calling the police on him, yeah, depends where you are. Parking laws or rules. Private parking, yeah, of course you could put up signs, obviously, that just said private parking, but I don't know if signs alone would work. I don't know about you guys, but I myself have parked in a spot that I found and then gone to another business. Well, you know, it does happen. Okay, actually, I see by the clock that we are actually pretty much out of time. That was interesting, definitely. But I have to go. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining the class and sharing. Thanks a lot. I have to go because I have to start another Verbling class. Going to be doing IELTS reading for the next hour. So bye for now. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you.